The hair is looking rough. It's looking rough. Hey, Chloe. How are you? Whew, I am super duper hot for some reason. Thank you. Do you? Because I'm so freaked out about it. I've been going Tumblr crazy here lately after my last sit and sew with the guild, and I'm not good with scrappiness. Although this is all from good. I'm glad. Hey Becky, how are you? I'm not good with the scrappiness, Chloe. Although this is all from one line and an extra Allison Glass charm pack. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a, It's for my grandbaby, so it really doesn't matter. For real, they'll just be excited about all the fruit that's in it. Hi, Linda. How are you? It's all one line, and the solids are just from like some solids from Allison Glass, but the rest of the prints they all come from the um the fruit line that I'm making the watermelon fabric out of. It's the same. It was a layer cake, and I cut it out of that. I cut it out of that, and I put it all together. But like I said, it's for the kiddos and the fruit in it. They're toddlers and early years kids, so I think they'll like it. I should be done with it for long because tumblers are really easy to sew. I'm finding out. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. Hey, Gina. Y'all, Gina gifted me some stuff, and I am like, I was floored. Hello. Hey, Tammy. I have some, what did I say? Eye surgeries went well. I'm working on some when I have, oh, Lord, that's tiny. Oh, me and this thing do not get along. Were you? Oh, me and this thing do not get along. I don't know how to, okay, there it goes. Let's see, she said 1.5 inch HSTs and take a rest. My eyes start to close. 1.5 inch is small, so I can imagine. That is tiny. This is I'll be in and out. I'm visiting with daughter. Oh, and my great grandbabies. Wow. Oh, someone with self respect on here. Oh my gosh. Hi, Deb. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to see you guys. So, is your name Shalom or Shalom? Am I saying it right in either way? Just tease the size to trim, but they're going to have to wait for another day. Shalom. Okay. Hi, Shalom. Nice to have you. I have some haul. I finished a quilt, which most of you probably already seen a picture of, but I will give you a close-up view on it. I have a gift from Miss Gina. I have an announcement. Also, I have become an ambassador for Connecting Threads, which is very exciting for me. To either one, every British person calls me Shalom with a short O. Oh, okay, okay. So I've become an ambassador for Connecting Threads. So if you are what is this old lady? So if you are in any way, shape, or form wanting to buy, like, test out their fabrics or try their threads, because I love their threads. I love their solids and blenders. Thank you, Tammy. I love their solids and blenders for real. I consistently buy their solids and blenders. I have some of it in my haul today. I have a fat quarter bundle of one of their new fabrics that I'm going to open and unbox with you guys today. But I also have a code for you to use, and you'll get a 20% discount on anything that you buy. I think most anything that you buy off. Thank you, Gina. Most anything that you buy off Connecting Threads. Since we're live, I will put it into the chat. I think the chat will work for me. Let's check and see. Let's check it out and see if I can pull the chat up and put it into the chat for you. I did. Let's see. Let's get there. Okay, stop talking. Okay. It's going to be a really, if I could spell UV. No, stop it. V L E A N T. Okay, that is my code. It is A C like Sam. That's not right. A C like Charlie, T like Tom. LUVLEAMOMENT. It gives you a 20% discount on almost anything that you order on the site. And it lets them know that I sent you, and I would appreciate it if you're going to try to buy something if you would use the code. I mean, who doesn't want 20% off? But like I said, I have some haul, a gift to show you that Miss Gina gave me, a quote that I finished. I have a fat quarter shop order that I received, and I also have an unboxing to do. So we're gonna start with the quilt. They do. They have lovely kits, and most of them are under $100, and then you still get the 20% off if you use the code. So I mean, you can't beat that with a stick. So I finished this quilt, and for everybody that has not seen it, it is named after my lovely grandmother, and her name was Brooksy May Wooten. Brooksy because her father's name was Brooks, and you know, back in the day, they didn't really know how to they didn't really know how to make up names and come up with names like we do today. So they just took Brooks and put an IE on the end, and that was my grandmother's name, Brooksy May. As country as they could be. But this is her quote. She loved colors. Bright colors, pinks and purples and yellows and greens. And so I found this quilt. Y'all, it's so big. It's 90.5 inches, so I won't be able to like hold up the whole thing. But it is this beauty here. Here's the side. And it's a lot like a trip around the world quilt, except for it's like 6-inch squares instead of little 2.5-inch squares. It's a pattern called Inner Beauty, and I have the book that I will In another live, you guys will just get it because I don't repeat quilts. So it's going to be up for grabs. It is. It is. If you can organize, like I said, it's a big one. It is quite a few squares. I will say that. It takes tons of fabric because they're each 6.5 inches, and it takes tons of fabric. The pattern is in a neutral color, so when you get the pattern, whoever wins the pattern, or if someone buys the pattern, it will it's neutrally colored. The lady made it in neutral colors. This was colored by my wonderful friends at the Quilt Spot, which y'all know I love. If you've been here for a while, you know I am a big fan of the Quilt Spot in New Jersey. And they colored this in Cape Fabrics. So it was a block of the month. It's still available on their site if anybody's interested in getting it like this. They had two colorways as well, so you may be able to get it in a different color, like maybe that red colorway that Cape has. So they had it in that colorway as well, but it is still available on their site, and it is it's not priced very high. I think it's right around somewhere between $20 and $25, and it's only 9 months, so you get all the pieces in 9 months. It is very beginner friendly. You see strip piecing for one block, 9 patch for another block. See down there, strip piecing for that block right there too with the lines in it. And then, a lot of filler blocks. And then some stars. And that's basically the whole quilt. That is basically the entire quilt. It is very beginner friendly and very easy to make. It is a little tedious to put together. Thank you so much, guys. And like I said, it's a big girl. She's 90.5 inches or so, depending on, how accurate your seams are, but roughly 90.5 inches. I'm very proud of her, I will say that. I did have an error. The Quilt Spot, New Jersey. So I think it's if you look it up, it's going to be the Quilt Spot NJ, I think, .com. But it's the Quilt Spot in New Jersey. I think there's another one too. If you like kind of modern-y looking colors, they have several. If you like traditional colors, they have several. If you like something that just kind of brings the two together, they have several. They have probably about 20 block of the months. And if they've already started a block of the month, then you have to catch yourself up. But if you wait until that block of the month finishes, anything they have extra, you can start at any time after that. If you start during the block of the month, you have to pay to catch up where everybody else is. But if you wait till it's over and they have extras, you can start that extra anytime. I love them. They're timely, they have great customer service, and they have great options for it. So that is my only finish for now. As you can see behind me, I am working on a tumbler quilt for my grandbabies, and that's what I have behind me. I was telling Chloe earlier that I am not good with scrappiness, and this is like giving me the itches everywhere. But I'm going to finish it because the kids will be fascinated with the fruit. It is that same fabric that I'm going to use to make the watermelon quilt, which I just started cutting. So it is this same fabric here, line here, that is in those tumblers there. I had an extra layer cake, and I cut it in the tumblers to make this for them really quickly. Yeah, I love it. I just started cutting it. Hey, Sheila. I just start cutting it. That's a dress, and that is so that is supposed that is the beginning of my what is that quote that Deb and everybody's doing? The one with the boots and the umbrellas. It is that quote. And that is the beginning of it, and that is as far as I gotten so far. I just leave it up on the wall so that I can remember that I need to finish it. Singing in the Rain. That is the beginning, the top of the Singing in the Rain quilt. And that is as far as I've gotten so far. And I don't want to forget that I need to get back to it and finish it, so I left it right there. You will probably see it until I get back to it. That is all of my finishes this here week. But I was very proud of that finish, you guys. It's side. Oh, no, it doesn't go with it. It doesn't go with it at all. It's just there. So that I don't forget I need to get back to it. Because if I fold it up and put it up, I will probably, honey, it probably wouldn't get done. It was a lot of cutting, but it wasn't that hard. I've always been intimidated by tumblers to think that they were so hard to do, but it's turning out to be super duper easy. Super duper easy. So now what I'm going to show you guys is what our wonderful Gina sent me, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my spiel. I'm the gift giver in my family. I'm the one who, regardless of what the gifts are, I don't ask. I don't ask for that gifts being given to me. I don't complain because I don't get gifts, but I am the gift giver in my family. Everybody who comes to my house for Christmas, I don't even have to know your name. I buy extra gifts just to have on hold in case you show up and I didn't know you were coming. You're going to leave out of my house with a gift. I'm the gift giver for everything that we do. But I don't get many gifts. My kids aren't in a place where they can spend much money. You know, they're in a place where they can take care of theirs, praise the Lord. But they are not in a place where they can spend a lot of money giving gifts to me. So if they take the kids to the Dollar Tree and they just buy a lot of junk and give it to Gigi for Mother's Day, Gigi is the happiest soul in the world, okay? So I don't get many gifts. So when I open this box right here, you guys, tears were coming out this girl's eyes. You hear me? Because this is like so much, you guys, like so much. So she gave me this wonderful lip scrub. At first I thought it was a balm, but it's a lip scrub and it smells amazing, like pineapples. So she gave me a lip scrub. Oh my gosh, isn't she Sheila? Oh my gosh, it was just so much. I got the cutest little pressing mat. I have absolutely no idea what you would use this for, but it is the cutest little thing. I like little things. Those little, what are those little balls you can buy for kids and they open it up and it's like miniature groceries? You know, like little cans of soup and little boxes of cereal, whatever those little brown things are that you buy. If anybody's ever seen those, I buy 1,000 of them, and me and my grandkids just take turns open them because I just like little stuff, just little things. Oh, a coaster or a pin cushion, that's a good idea because I have absolutely no idea what you would do with something this size. I did have Polly Pockets back in the day. I like little things. On my desk at work, I got little cans of Campbell soup and some, what's that beef stew, and like all those little things that come in those little balls, whatever they are, I can't remember what they call. But whatever they are, I have all of them on my desk at work, and my friends walk past and be like, girl, did you put more stuff? And that's little bitty things. I just like little stuff. But I love it. It's super cute. I got one of my friends was like that. Yes, all just little bitty things. I just like little stuff. She bought me, listen to this, look at this. She gave me an Ofa cutter. Girl, listen, with this finger, cutting is the last thing I need to do. But I love it. It's so pretty. It's so cute. And I need to be careful with the cutting. And these little bobbin things, awesome. Real deal talk. Because I have bobbins, colored bobbins that are just, it look like a rainbow of thread mixed together. Because my bobbins unwind. And I don't know which one of the spools it went to, but I'm so excited about these. So excited. She also got me, I think this is an aha I received, a glue stick. Okay, these right here. These bags from Fat Quarter Shop. I love these man for plaid bags. I love them. They're huge. And I don't use them for anything crafty. I use them for everything else. These bags are awesome. I use them for everything else in my house. Tiny mess. I'm going to use it with my mini iron. Oh, for hand applique. I love them. I use them for everything else in my house. I don't even use them for crafty stuff. Just anything else that I need to throw together. Suitcase. You need to put something in your suitcase that you don't want on something. Bag. I love them. These are the best bags. They're durable. They don't tear up. You know them other ones you buy, the little clear ones, they're nice too, but they tend to get all, sometimes they get all unravelly around the zipper. These though, awesome bags. They are awesome. She gave me this bag. Miss Gina, if I leave something out, you just let me know, because I probably done put something up and don't realize I did. Then, you guys, she sent me an entire block of the month. Can you believe it? An entire block of the month. Let me find the front page so I can get the key. Where is it? There it is. It is the 'Tis the Season block of the month from Missouri Star, and it looks like that. I love it. I love it. Finished, it looks like this. I love it. It's going to be 83 by 91. And she gave me the entire kit. Yes, I love that spool. She gave me the entire kit. And these little bags. This is super cute that it came in these little bags. Now, like I need another bag, but I'll be take one. Look at this. Every month in a different bag. Hold on, I gotta get the bag out. Super duper cute. And it comes with this little, I hadn't opened this. I think it's a little case that you keep the patterns in. It is. With Velcro, you keep the patterns in the little case. With the Velcro. Oh, y'all, it's so cute. I can't wait to start it. She said she has one and we're going to sew together. We're trying to figure out how that's going to work, but she says she has one of her own, and we're going to sew it together. I got all the background fabric and all the little 10-inch squares. I was totally outdone. Totally, completely, totally. Oh, wait, there's one more month. The finishing. And I am assuming that this is to become the binding, but I didn't really read to find out. I'm kind of assuming that this is to become the binding. But I got to really read through and find out. It's kind of like a jelly roll. I think. I don't know. I got to really read through it so I can find out. I was so outdone, you guys. So completely and totally speechless. Speechless on it. So Gina, you truly outdid yourself. Truly, truly, truly outdid yourself. And I don't know. I love it. I love it. Love, love, love. I'm going to have to get something to send to you. So just know you'll be getting something. Not sure what yet, but you'll be getting something. Now let's get to my fat quarter shop. So let me I can't wait to see it. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sheila. I can't wait to start it and start doing it. So I bought this from Fat Quarter Shop. She said I'd be happy with my grandma's quilt. I would say, you know what? I might consider that if my mom hadn't already said it's her mama and she wanted. So I don't buy from Fat Quarter Shops their daily sales, their flash sales very often. I don't know why, but I just don't. Because most of the time, yes I do. Let me not tell that lie. Most of the time that I want something, it's like something that costs $2. And I refuse to buy something that costs $2 and pay $5.95 to ship it. So I generally don't buy from their flash sales, right? But I did this time. I got this pattern from, what's her name? My So Quilty Life. It's made out of the Cottage Charm fabric. It's Bless Our Sweet Home. It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. It is 52 by 62. And I thought it was going to be like a small wall hanging. And it's actually a fairly good sized quilt. So I bought this pattern. It needs 3 yards of white, 1 honey bun, which of course I don't have, 1 yard of yellow, and 4 yards of pink. And I think the 4 yards of pink go in the back. That's the backing, because I don't see what 4 yards of pink gonna be on this front no well. And of course I don't own a honey bun, and I'm not gonna buy one. But I might find something else that I can cut up and do that. Oh, it's a little, let me take it out because it's a little glary. I always wondered why they sold honey buns because I couldn't figure out why anybody would ever want to buy one. But this is cute. Very, very cute. I like it. And like I said, I didn't realize that it was quite this size when I bought it. And I think I paid like maybe $6 for it. I got a Pine Valley. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Pine Valley. I'm the same way. I keep a wish list on Fat Quarter Shop, and when there is something I like, then I pull. Yes. Me too. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But again, but I just don't know what I would need that many 5.5-inch strips for. I mean, 40 something of them from the whole line, and all I need is 2 to cut some 1.5-inch, 1.5-inch squares. I just always wonder what I'm gonna do with all of them, like every one of them. So I got Pine Valley, which is the new Christmas line from Basic Gray, and I think this was $1. If I ain't mistaken. See, this is the kind of thing, this is the reason why I don't buy off they flash sales, because I would not buy $1 and pay $5.95 to ship it. But I bought the Pine Valley. It was $1. And I think this one was like $2. And it's Julia. I got that one. And then lastly, I bought some of these, and they were like $2 and something too. So I got those, what are they called? Built quilt coasters. And I only did that so I'd have at least $15 worth of something to buy, to pay $5.95 for. So I added these so I would have at least $15 to the order, so that when I paid $20 and something, at least 85% of it was like 75 to 85% of it was like something I was getting. So I got these two, which I like that square though. Look at those squares. I like it. It's really cute. Really cute. Is that all in here? Were those in the Missouri Star event box? They may have been. I think they've also been, at least something made by this company has also been in the Soul Sampler box. I remember seeing, yes, they were in Soul Sampler box. I remember seeing them. And so I don't know if it's the exact same one, the exact same pattern, but I remember seeing them in the Soul Sampler box. Is that all? Yep. That's all I got from Fat Quarter Shop. So I got that from them. Now we're going to move on to what I thought was one of the best buys I got in the last week. So do you guys buy from Fabric Outlet? Or does anybody ever look at them? Or have you ever heard of them? Has anybody ever heard of Fabric Outlet? So they are a site, to me, that is a lot like, I have not heard of them. I never have. I haven't in a very long time. So they are a site that is, to me, like, does everybody know what Big Lots is? I'll make sure that Big Lots is all over the country like I think it is. Big Lots started out as a closeout store, kind of like TJ Maxx started out, where they would buy up all that those closeout clothes and then bring them to the shop and you buy them because they were like closeout. That's how Big Lots started. That's how TJ Maxx started. You know, a lot Burlington. That's how Burlington started. Like a lot of that closeout store. So that is what Fabric Outlet reminds me of. Because a lot of the fabric that they have, although it is good, high-end, what we call high-end quilters fabric, a lot of it tends to be Riley Blake, who I know sells a lot of closeout fabric to smaller fabric shops, or a lot of the people on Facebook that you see that are selling fabric by the yard or selling fat quarter bundles on these different D-stash sites. They get this closeout fabric from Riley Blake. I know they do it because I've looked into selling fabric from them as well. They also get Marshall Dry Goods type place. Exactly, Gina. They're like them. Well, they had a flash sale on this Allison Glass fabric, which is new to me because I have never seen anybody have closeout fabric from Andover before. So it was 2 yards of fabric for $12. This is from her Sun Prints lines. And this is a dark one with these gray flowers in it, sketch flowers in it. I bought 2. I love Allison Glass. Yes. I bought 2. So I got 4 yards of fabric for $24. I think it's just lovely. So you know that, Gina, you think you have it, Chloe? Gina, that's exactly what I was going to do. So you know I bought that botany fabric. Anybody that was watching at the time, I bought that botany fat quarter bundle, and I was going to make that quilt with the hearts. And the picture, if you look it up, the botany quilt kit, you'll see, if you look up botany quilt kit, everybody that's selling a quilt kit with the botany fabric sells this kit with a black background, and the hearts are made out of the botany fabric. Hey Jess, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't have a dark background, so I was going to use that gray background and just make the hearts on that, right? Now, I'm going to use this background and have my hearts come off of it. I am Miss Jess. I cannot at all complain. If I could, I wouldn't even do it because it would do me no good. But I'm doing well. So I don't even have to complain. I think it'll look great too. I think they'll stand out pretty good. You did, Chloe? You bought it for a background. I just thought it, and for $24 and 4 yards of fabric, it's awesome. So I got a 2 yarder here, 2 yarder here for $24 for their flash sale. So if you go to their website, it is fabricoutlet.com, and sign up for their emails, they'll send you all their sales every day. And this was a flash sale. And it's her sun print from 2022. Thank you, Jess. It's a 2022 sun print. So it's an older one, but it don't really matter to me. I don't care. It's a pretty one. So, whilst I was thinking, oh, I got this. I bought this for that purpose. So, your girl did another flash sale on connecting threads. And forgot. And look what I bought. I love it. Fabric, way older. Listen, pretty soon I will too. I bought this. It's lovely. Let me open it up a little better so everybody can see. I love it. I've looked on their website and saw their fabric with this gold twinge to it. I can't remember what they call it. Don't let me lie to you. Hold on, let me see if I can see. It is called metallic tonals. That's what they call them. On connecting threads. And I was always so chicken because I thought, I don't know what that's going to look like after a while. I don't know. And they have some new colors. So I was looking in their catalog, and they have this burgundy, like maroon. Now, that's what I went to get, was this burgundy color with this gold running through it. Girl, shut your mouth. It looked almost exactly like my hair with this, like, gold running through it. And I was like, shut your mouth. I'm finna go get that. That's exactly what I said to myself. But when I got there, I was looking through the colors, and this just popped out at me. I was like, I gotta have it. And then it was $7.99 a yard. And then it was 30% off of $7.99 a yard. I said, stop it. And I bought 5 yards of it. Now, what I'm going to do with it, I have absolutely no idea. But I got it. And forgot that I got it. That's the thing. I forgot I had it when I bought this one. So, now I got to find something to do with this gold, which I don't even know what it's going to be, but we gonna find something. Something's got to be made with this loveliness here. I just got to do something with it. And while I was getting this with the gold, this metallic, on their Instagram, Connecting Threads does palettes. I have never rightfully purchased metallic fabric, so this is going to be like my first time using it. I've always been pretty funky about it because I always feel like it's going to come off or something. But this is not raised. It's my understanding is it stays just like it is. I've looked at some people that done reviews on it, so I hope that I love it so I can go back and get that burgundy color like my hair. I'm gonna make a quilt that's, I'm gonna color it just like this color in my hair. Look, just like that. I'm gonna make a good color. They put these palettes out on their Instagram that shows you colors that go well together, like in a color palette. So I bought this one. It was called something orchid. And it came it came like this. So the color palette looked like this. It does. That does sound. Yeah, like my hair, Becky. I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna buy one that look like my hair. We gonna hope the hair stay the same color for a while. Yes, they are half yard cuts, and the color palette looked like this. So I went and searched the same colors that they had on the color palette, and I bought them. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it looked good together. It looked like one of those tropical orchid colors to me. Their fabric is very nice. It feels good. It presses good. It starches good. It's just good. It's good stuff. I can't complain about it. Oh, Gina, that's a good idea. Use it for the watermelon binding. That is a really good idea. I didn't even think about that. I didn't at all. And you know what? That saves me some trouble because, let me tell you why. That saves me some trouble. I am missing. I did, Chloe, the one with Shelly Kavanaugh. It's with their new line. They have a new line of red, white, and blue fabric, and it's using that fabric. I can't remember what the name of it is. But I did see it, and I opted out of it. It's weird looking to me. I can't understand what she was going for with that. Them plus signs got me all confused. I don't know if they're supposed to be X's or pluses. I don't really know. It's $38, but it includes all your shipping. It includes all your shipping, and it's like a 100-inch quilt. So I can see a bit of the price. Let me just be honest. I've purchased a block of the month from them before, and most of their block of the months are a little pricey, but you don't pay any extra with them. You don't pay any shipping, which that's a good, what, $5, $5, $6. If you back $5, $6 off the price, it may end up being, a little bit closer to what you want it to be. But it was weird. It's a weird look. It's cute fabric if you look at the fabric by itself because it's in the new catalog. But it's a weird look to me. I couldn't figure out what she was going for with that quilt. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I didn't understand the whole layout, the whole type of blocks. And I know Shelly Kavanaugh. That is true. Thank you so much, Miss Gina. I am currently an ambassador for Connecting Threads. So if you go back through the chat, up to the top, you'll see my code that you can use. It is ACTLUVLEAMOMENT, which is lovely moment. It's ACT in front of it. I am currently an ambassador for Connecting Threads, and I've been given that code in order for you to get 20% off of virtually anything you buy on the website, which I'm sure there are going to be some exceptions to that rule. There always is. But as far as I know, it is almost virtually anything you purchase, you get a 20% discount. And it also tells them that I sent you. So if you would like to use it, please, who doesn't want a 20% discount? Who doesn't want it? Just use it. I ain't mad at you. Buy everything you want. All together. I am missing this fabric right here. And I bought my fabric on a clearance sale, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna find it at that same price, so I'm not buying anymore. But I'm missing that fabric right there. So if I use one of these for the binding, then I can use that fabric inside one of these watermelons. Gina, girl, you just figured out my problem because I was trying to figure out how I was going to make sense of those 3 watermelons that need the blue fabric, and I ain't have it. But if I use one of these to bind, then I can use that fabric as the inside of one of these. That's awesome. Thank you, Gina. I'm doing it. So, there we go. Hey, Terry, how are you? You are not full of it. You're full of good stuff, girl. You are full of good stuff. So, I got these. And this wonderful fabric from our friends at the Connecting Threads. And I got this lovely lady as well. Right here. Okay? I cut her open, but I haven't opened her. We're going to open it together. It is a brand new fabric from Connecting Threads by the name of Wild Berry Valley. Now, I will be honest with you. What sold me on this fabric, which I love it, I think it's cute, is that little baby that's sitting on the quilt in the ads. Yes. Sound good. I was listening the whole time, but we're out on a phone call, and I'm good. Thanks. I heard about your Connecting right there. Thank you. Let me see. I lost it. I lost my words. There we go. It's Chloe. If there is a problem, I'll solve, and I might make a problem for someone else to solve. That is yes. Yes. I do that all the time, Gina. I make more problems than I solve sometimes. This, yeah, did you guys see this ad? If you do follow Connecting Threads, they had this little baby that's sitting on top of a quilt. The quilt itself is cute, but the baby just sold me. I just had to get it because the baby was cute. The baby just truly sold me. So we're gonna open it. I'm gonna show it to you. The baby is super duper cute. So the Fat Quarter Bundle is 20 pieces. It's $59.99 with 20% off, y'all. That's $47. $47. And it is called, oh, I dropped the paper. Wild Berry Valley. I know that's backwards for y'all, but here you go. Wild Berry Valley. It's 20 pieces. Piece number 1. Look at those little berries in blue. I love it. And then it's the same one in a cream. So cute. I think it looks better in the cream than it does in the blue. What is that? Oh, I gotta throw it. Let me stop pulling. Before I being pull something apart. I think it looks better in the cream than it does in the blue. But I love it. I'm not supposed to be either. We're gonna keep that on the low. On the low. We are. It's super cute. Look at this one. Look at the strawberries. Aren't they cute? They're adorable. Then there's this, what they call this banana. I love this color. It's not quite yellow and not quite gold. It's kind of it's not quite mustard. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. They call it banana, but it's not that yellow banana color either. But it's kind of a, it's more of a, does it count though if you are getting shorts? Like I said, did you get the strawberry fabric? The one from, the strawberry fabric from where? Oh, I remember her saying something about strawberry fabric. I love that yellow. It's not, I don't even know how to describe the yellow. This is a blue. It looks more like a purple on that screen, but it's a blue. And they're like little daisy flowers. Oh, okay. These are the same flowers in the yellow. And like a teal. It's like a teal color. And this one is more white than cream to me. But it's probably a off-white or a little less than white. Oh, one of my faves. Look at this blue with these white berries in it. Super cute. Very different. A pink berry with a white, pink with a white berry in it. A cream with a yellow berry in it. You gonna color the strawberries? Blueberries. The yellow berries are very cool, Sheila. Very, very cool. White berries. And then you get into their blenders. This is like a, let me see. No, it didn't get no better. This is a what do you call that blue? Let me see if it says. It doesn't. It is that. It's a periwinkle. That is it. That's exactly what it is. It's that kind of color. This is a teal, more like an aqua than a teal. This is a pinky mauve color, kind of corally mauve rather color. There's a cream. Another periwinkle in this plaid, which I love, and I'm not into plaids or ginghams, but I really like this one. I like this yellow as well. This one did not come with a pattern, Gina, but they have a couple of free, I like the plaids. They have a couple of free ones in this line. They have a couple of free patterns, and but they do have several of the patterns that they're using for the kids. And this is some kind of dot. It's kind of strange looking to me, but I like it either way. And then this is the light with the dots. I like this one. And that is that new, it's called Wild Berry something. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. Valley. Wild Berry Valley. And that was the Wild Berry Valley line. Let's see. The Sun Star Quilt pattern with the fabric line. Oh, you like the starred one, and I like the I just kind of like the one, they have really nice kids. I just kind of like the one the baby was sitting on. So the star pattern, is that the one that's supposed to be beginner friendly that has all the white behind it? One of them has a whole lot of background and some stars in a line. Okay, it's that one. I like that one. I didn't like the other ones. I like the one the baby was sitting on, but again, I liked it maybe because I like the baby. But I like the one the baby was sitting on, and that's the one that looked like use the triangles to make squares. And I like that one because it looked really easy. And then I like, oh man, really? And I was wanting that one. I do like the one the baby said no. I like that one. And I liked the one with the stars with all the white background behind it. I like that one too. I did like that one. I'd be surprised when they sell out too. It'd be really quick. It'd be really quick. A lot of times they'll restock though. They will, because I waited for, let me grab this pattern. I waited for the kit. I waited for the kit for this. Okay. I waited for the kit for this forever. It'd come in stock and then it'd go out of stock. And before I can get it. Then when I go back and check, I got mine the other day. Then I go back and check and it'd be out of stock again. Then they'd have a sale and it'd be a bomb price like $54. Now I go in and it'd be out of stock again. I'd be like, y'all gonna have to get it together. Stop playing with me. Till I was finally able to get it. So at some point, I'm going to make this quote because I think it's adorable. Look at it in a big one. And then you can make it, you know, they have the different sizes. But look at the big one. It's so cute. At some point, I'm going to make that. I love it. I think it's super duper cute. So you guys, update on the 100 subscriber. I've already ordered the, you know, I changed it to the Fat Quarter Shop's Liberty Box because it's just going to be simpler for me to get it from them than for me to get it from the other people. So hopefully, is that in the spice cider fabric? It is in the spice cider fabric, Sheila. It is. So what I want to do is get it. I get my Fat Quarter Shop in 2 days. So once I get it and I order it, I don't want to give it away before I get it in hand. I will have it on a live, and then we will go into giving it away. But once I have it in hand and I know I can get it to you like out the door after I pick a winner, then it will go out to you. But I have purchased it. So as soon as they invoice me, I put the $4.95 down on it. Is what purchased it means. So as soon as they invoice me, I will go ahead and pay for that Liberty Box, and somebody will be getting a Liberty Box on the channel. That being said, I bought a kit for you guys from the Sawyer brothers who have, you know, not shipped my kit yet. But once they do, that will be another giveaway that we will do. You guys will get a kit to go out as appreciation from me for you watching my channel. Plus, I overbuy. So, you know, my overspending is your benefit. That's all I can say about it. That's the best I can give you right now. But as soon as I get it in, it'll be one of our next giveaways. All Tammy, you are hilarious, girl. You are hilarious. So all of my giveaways have been shipped. If everybody except Melanie, how a package could get all the way to Iowa to Deb, all the way to Rhode Island to Chloe, all the way to North Carolina to Janice, okay, and all the way to New York to Lena, and not get 3 hours down the road from me to Melanie by today. I don't understand. I told y'all my dilemma with the post office. me and those people always seem to butt heads at that post office. I have all kinds of respect for their job. I really do, because it's hard to have to deal with people like me when your packages don't arrive. But how something gets all the way across the country in 2 days. I'm so glad you like it, Chloe. I have issues getting products from Utah for some reason. I can't understand it. Exactly. We could have met halfway, had coffee, lunch, dinner, stayed all day, then turned around and went back home and still did it all. It's so, that's crazy too. Took a month and a half. My package from Salt Lake City, 6.5 hours away. Girl, 3 hours down the road. And it has taken, let's see, I mailed y'all stuff Friday, Saturdays, Monday, we're gonna even take out Sunday. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 4 days. It got to some of y'all Tuesday. That's technically 3 days. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. We on Wednesday, the 4th day. And several times go right back to the center. We on Wednesday, the 4th day. And Melanie still don't have her poster. And I'm just like, y'all playing with me and stuff. Y'all really playing. Because that lady she should have got her stuff by Monday. She 3 hours down the road. It don't make sense. Don't make sense at all. But I'm so hoping that by tomorrow, look, y'all, and it made it to Mobile, Alabama. I live in Clear, Alabama. I'm like 3.5 hours from Mobile. It made it to Mobile. Mobile is an hour away from Biloxi, and she still ain't got it. It's been in Mobile since Monday evening. It's Wednesday. And according to the tracking, it has left Mobile, and she still don't have it. That's crazy. That is just simply crazy to me. Boy, it's some problems with the post office all over the country, ain't it? It's some problems with the post office all over the country, I guess. Bless their little heart. Yeah. Have I been to the shop in Clinton? I have. I've been to the one in Clinton. There used to be one in Sylacauga, down in the Sylacauga area, which is an hour and a half from me. It was really bad. They had to do tracing every time. Now, my connecting thread stuff always comes pretty quickly. But every time I got a package from Cotton Cuts, I had the same problem, Gina. Every single time. I got 2 or 3 of 2 months. I got 2 or 3 of 2 months, and I know I got like December's package. I never got. I had to tell involved if it's getting y'all silly. I know in December I didn't get my Cotton Cuts package in December. They end up shipping me another one, and then I got the December package from the post office in February. I didn't get my February package from them. They end up sending it back to me, and then I got it soon when I got my month 10. I couldn't figure out what you got me. So I have all kind of problems with Cotton Cuts packages. All kinds of problems too. Girl, that post office is a dilemma. I'm telling you. They be killing me. They be killing me. But that's all I got this week, you guys. That is what I got. Wait, I'm telling the tale. I bought something and I hadn't opened it. But while y'all here, it's an old Amazon package. I'm gonna go on and do that. Maybe. Whoop, I'm showing y'all my weakness. Hold on, I can't open nothing. I can't tear open a thing. I got to be the weakest woman on the planet. I can't open nothing. You hear me? Why does this look like this? Okay. So, anybody on here did this quilt? Tell me. Somebody did it. It is Wensleydale by Jen Kingwell. And y'all know Jen Kingwell hand sews, and I'm not that girl. I have the book that has the pattern. So I also have the paper pieces to make the quilt, right? Which basically you don't need the pattern for because the paper pieces does all the work. I decided that I didn't want to cut all that random fabric because I'm making mine out of it's a great, beautiful quilt. I have several of my quilt guild members have made the quilt. They made it with the paper pieces, right? The foundation paper pieces. I didn't want to waste my fabric because I'm making it with 2 fall lines of Tilda fabric. So I didn't want to waste my fabric by cutting random pieces to make this quilt. Let me grab some of the fabric so I can remind everybody what it is because it's been a while since I showed it. It is, let me see. Hopefully I didn't show that. Okay, here we go. Come on in now. Come on. Okay. So I had the foundations. Let me slide up a bit. So you get the foundations, right? It is enough to make the whole quilt because you need 60 squares. And I am using, and don't ask me which one. I know one of these is Hibernation, and the other one is, oh yeah, hold on, let me lie to you. Hold on, let me see if I can see it. That's Hibernation. Ooh. I don't remember. So there's these. So there it's a fall line. So one is very brown. The other one has a little bit more color with the brown. Right? This is 2 different fabric lines for Tilda. I'm using this. I'm using this to make this quilt. And I didn't want to waste my fabric. Tilda's expensive. So I didn't want to cut big pieces and big chunks and end up throwing away pieces because I'm wasting fabric on foundation paper piece. The foundation paper piece, it wastes a lot of fabric. So I didn't want to do that. So I bought the templates to cut the pieces for this quilt. I bought the templates so I wouldn't be wasting the fabric. I would just be cutting what I need. So I wanted to test them and see, they work. That's awesome. I wondered if they were exactly the same size, and they are. 100% bless your heart vibes for USB. It is. It is too precious to cut up into to just mess up. See, they work. I love it. So I am going to cut. So what pattern are we talking about? I missed that, y'all. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I'm going to cut my pieces without wasting my fabric. I was also tempted to do the hand sewing. Now, like I said, I'm not that girl for real. Don't even think for real that I'm a hand sewer. But I watched Jen Kingwell on her little videos from Moda that Moda's been putting out here lately. They had like a Jen Kingwell week. And I watched her. I'm not a hand piecer. I don't know if I could do it. But I sat there and I watched her do that. And she did it so fast. And she talked about how her little points. So she matches those little dots. Really? It makes my hand hurt watching her. Cool, I will take it out. You know, like little more. Oh, I ain't never seen Merry Little Christmas by Tilda. Is that new? Is that new? I never seen a Christmas line by Tilda. She matches her, so she cuts it out, and then she matches her dots to the other dot. Oh, in September. What? Did you order the one from June? Because I love the one that's coming out next month. I'm so excited about mine. I haven't seen it. I'm fixing to go look it up. I have not seen that. Now, I put it on hold at the Quilt Spot, I put a deposit on the one that comes out next month in June at the Quilt Spot. But I didn't buy the fabric this time because I really didn't want the fabric. I just want them campers that's in that quilt. I ordered the quilt kit. The VW bugs, that's what I did. I ordered the quilt kit for the VW bugs. I didn't order the fabric. So this will be the first, let's say I've been quilting for 2.5 years. This will be the first time in 2.5 years that I have not bought one of her fabric lines. This is the first one that I'm not buying fabric for. I'm only buying the kit with the VW bugs on it. And I love it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. I think it's adorable. But I have not seen the Merry Little Christmas. Y'all gonna make me buy something else. But I watched her cut them and mark the little red lines. And then she draws a line to connect the little red lines on the back of the fabric. That shows her where to sew. I thought that was the neatest thing. I said, now if I did that, I could do it. Otherwise, ain't no telling what them seams gonna look like when I'm done. If you gotta have a real 1/4-inch seam, I'm gonna need a line. Because otherwise, girl, it's gonna be like... Line's gonna look all dyslexic. It's gonna be real crazy. But this is how I'm excited about it. To get started on it, at least. And I may even sew them still with the foundations to make sure that it's, fairly correct. But, and if I cut them out, I may not need the foundations. But I bought them. She has a couple of quilts in that quilt recipe book that I want to buy other templates for. I started to buy the whole quilt recipe book template set, but it was like $186, and I was like, y'all have lost your mind. I'm not doing that. Because she has paper foundations for each one of those quilts as well, and they like $20. So I just buy the paper foundations. I'm not spending $186 on no plastic. I'm not doing it. I know some people will, but again, I'm not that girl. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Okay, I was trying to make sure you take the paper off the back of it. And apparently, you do. It's so teeny weeny. I told y'all I like little things. Look at that. Oh, let me put my hand up here. Look how little. So cute. Where does this go? Let's find out. Right there. I found it. That's awesome, y'all. Awesome. But that's what I got. I got 2 months of Adidas Satar because I did not realize that my card expired. And I had not paid her last month. So, y'all, this quilt is going to turn out so tacky. I'm scared to take it apart. I figured out at my quilt guild sitting so what I've been doing wrong with these pieces. So When I first got them, and it makes the Alaska quilt by Larger Basket Quilts. When I first got it from her, she sent these, what are they? Some templates with it. And apparently I'm supposed to sit the template on top and mark the dot where I'm supposed to start and stop the sewing. I probably should have read more deeply into the paperwork that she gave me. But I have not been doing that. When I was at the Sit and Sew, there was a lady making hers. And that's what she was doing. And I said, oh, is that what that's for? Hilarious. So that is why my quilts have been coming out all kinds of crazy wonky. Because if I had put the dots where they were supposed to, then I would know where to start and where to stop. Yeah, I did not do that. And now I am utterly afraid because this is pre-cut. So the sizing on this is like, it's very thin. So I am, and they're all cut on the bias. So I am utterly afraid to take, I don't think I've done, what this is, 5. So I might have done 2 because I know I got 1. I've done 2 months of it. I am utterly afraid to take those 2 months apart. So wherever they end up in there, they just gonna look like some wonk. Cause to me, they look like wonky dragonflies the way that I put them together. They just gonna look like that, whatever they are. Because I'm ever so sure that if I take them apart, I'm going to tear up this fabric trying to get them back together. Cause I can't starch it and make sure that it doesn't do weird things to me. I might try. First, I'm going to try to make these look right. So I'm going to try to put their little dots on there where they belong. Right? Just put it on there, put the little dots in so that I can pretty much know what I'm doing. Where to start and where to stop. And then, if I can make these look right, then I may, go back and take those other ones apart and give it a try to make them right. But the girl, I'm utterly afraid to fiddle with them. But I got 2 months of that. 2 months. What's the other one look like? Do it have the same fabric? Nope. It's got different fabric in it. It's got the same there, but it's got all these other darks up in there. Different little grays and whatnot. So I have 2 months of that, which I'm going to. She sent me the same one. Well, ain't that a so-and-so? I'm going to have to call them and tell them that they sent me the same stuff. Ain't that something? But I will get to call in tomorrow. Like, hey, I ain't supposed to have 2 of the same one. They sent me the same one. Ain't that something? So we're going to give that a try and try to get that together. Now again, that's all I got for you guys. It's the truth. It's the truth, Chloe. It's never easy. It's never easy. And I bet she asked me to send it back to her. And I hope they send it out without me having to send it back. Because with all I got going on with the post office, they may never get it. Ever. But now that's all I have for you guys. And I have kept you for 80 full minutes. Y'all, that's a long time. That's an hour and 20 minutes out your day. An hour and 20 minutes out of your day that you could just go ahead. Because it's about time for y'all to get them babies together for school tomorrow. For all those that are still in school. All them babies together for school tomorrow. Go ahead and get ready to go to work. It has been 80 full minutes. I can. Here, let me type it. And I'll put it on here for you. There it goes. There it is, Miss Linda. That's the code. So I will will let you guys go and enjoy your evening. Enjoy your evening. What you got left of it anyway, because it is kind of late. All right, Chloe. Ooh, 4 a.m., girlfriend. I'm going to keep you prayed up because I'm so in the bed at 4 in the morning. Let me tell you. I have enjoyed you guys, seeing you guys. And like I told you last time, I was loved at y'all. Y'all remember what that means? Was loved? It means I loved you yesterday. I love you today. And I'm going to love you every day thereafter. And there's nothing you can do about it. See you guys later. Have a good evening.